Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is a review slash recap. I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm just going to tell you some of the highlights that was happening in episode 7 from the series called From, that is on Epic streaming service, all right? Or channel, whatever you want to call it. So we is still in season 1, episode 7. Now, everything's, I told you, this show is not a slow running show. Stuff pops off, okay? It's popping. Now, Father Khatri tells Boyd why he believes Sarah may be useful. So, here we are. Father Khatri goes to visit Boyd, and he tells Boyd everything, okay? That he has Sarah. Sarah was not put in the guillotine. I had a feeling that he did something with her. He has Sarah down in the basement, locked up, but she is getting messages from this entity, this thing out there, and I don't know whether we should trust that, but she's getting the messages. It's using Sarah to send the message. So it was using her to send a message to Father Khatri. He was writing stuff down. Now, to get his attention and to believe her, they told Sarah what he buried out there in the field. He went out there and dug it up, and sure as hell, it was still there. He buried something out there when he first got to the town. He told Father Boyd the story of what happened before he got there and how he ended up there 2 hours later. And so now Boyd is like, okay, because Boyd is on his own venture. He got his whole thing where he wants to go out there and try to find a way to get these people home. So he has a plan, okay? And he tells Father Khatri also what his plan is. And Father Khatri was saying, look, her telling me this, her getting these messages the same time you trying to leave, it's not a coincidence. It's a providence. It's providence, whatever he said. So that's okay. So that's good. So now at the colony house, which I'm so pissed. At the colony house, they are celebrating Fatima's. Well, her name is not pronounced Fatima. It's pronounced Fatima in this. They are celebrating the 1 year anniversary of being at the colony house for Fatima. That's when her arrival. And the party goes all types of wrong. Okay, it just goes from nice, cool, collected to off the chain. So there's a lot of stuff going on at the colony house while this party is going on. Ellis is her boyfriend, and he's drinking because he's dealing with the fact that his mother is not here. Okay, so it's like a 1 year anniversary for them, his mom not being around, but it's a 1 year anniversary for his girlfriend being in the colony house. So it's a bittersweet moment. He's drinking and drinking and drinking, and he gets into it with another person that lives there. So they told him he needed to go upstairs. Well, he went upstairs to sleep it off. Now, as he's upstairs, Fatima is kissing. One of the women that lives there said, "Hey, happy anniversary," and maybe they gave an old nasty little kiss down. I was like, wait a minute. I thought she was with Ellis, and she kissing this lady down like that. Whatever. So they was kissing, and I was like, wow, okay. So, but she said that, that Ellis is her person, and that the other girl is just somebody that she fools around with. I guess it's nice to have options, huh? But anyway, Kevin goes into the bathroom, and that thing that presents itself as a human, which is not, he was communicating with it for a while, and then she was going to leave, and she said, it's just going to be me. She persuaded him. She manipulated him to open the window. He opened the window. She closed it behind her, and baby, she turned into the monster that she was. She either bit his tongue off or bit his face, and she just killed him in the bathroom. And then she turned around after she cleaned herself up. She turned around and left the window open so all her little friends, blood-sucking friends, could come through, and that's that. They get into the house and all hell breaks loose, okay? All hell breaks loose. Everybody is scrambling around to get out of there. They all have to jump into the van to go to town because that's their plan. If something was to happen, they have to get in the van. They had a whole plan. Victor and I keep forgetting this girl name. Tabitha's daughter. What is her name? Julie, I think her name is. Yeah, I think her name is Julie. And her and Victor was in Victor's room because she wanted to get away from everybody. So when they heard the commotion, he made like a rope knot for her to go, and he was lowering her down. And then he came down behind her and he said, "We got to run to the trees." He saw the little boy that he's been seeing because Victor been there the longest. So he saw the little boy. Then he said, "We got to go to the trees." They go to the trees, and he tells her to get in there. He'll be right behind her. Well, when she goes into the tree stump, she comes out on the other end in like a some type of basement. Don't know whose basement it is just yet, but that's where she comes out of. Okay. Tabitha and Jim, they are at a place where they are talking and they start to comfort each other, but they trying to figure out how to get out, just like Jade is trying to figure out how to get out. Tabitha and Jim have dug this big old hole in the basement. I don't know where it's going to lead to, but they trying to find some type of way to get out. So all hell broke loose tonight. Father Khatri, he's gone. So he would not be in episode 8. He's gone. So you probably already know what happened. He's gone. As the colony house people was coming into the post office where the sheriff stays, they were trying to get everybody in, and these things manipulate you. And when he was getting people in, the guy, one of the things said, "Father," and he turned around and they slashed his throat. So, Boyd, the sheriff, he drug him inside, and Father Khatri was like, pray with me. So they was praying, and when they prayed, he was gone. Now it's like, how Boyd is going to take this, it's going to be crazy. Because now the townspeople got to find either another way to get to live. Not the townspeople, the colony house people got to find somewhere else to live. He's worried about his son because Ellis and Fatima are together, so they didn't make it there yet. So I hope they are safe. I hope they are safe in the next episode. But like I said, it was good. It was off the chain. I don't see too many people talking about this on YouTube. I don't know why. This is a really great series. I think whoever is listening to this should check it out. It's on Epix channel. So episode 7 was named All Good Things. Okay, so now we have episode 8, which airs March 27th, and it's called Broken Windows and Open Doors. And this one says, in the wake of another death, Boyd questions his decision to leave. Kenny steps up and embraces his new role. Jim rallies the town around his idea to build a radio tower. Fatima urges Ellis to make amends with his father before it's too late. And his father, his name is Boyd. He is the town sheriff. And I wish they would stop being so damn hard-headed and stubborn and make amends. Now is the time to make amends because he's going to need to help his father before it's too late. So I gave y'all something to go on. I didn't give y'all everything because I do want you guys to check this out. It is really good. I have not seen a good show like this. That's from action from start to finish in a long time. All right, because usually stuff like this take a long time to get to the meat and the potatoes of it. And this just says, sit down, here's your plate, eat, and let's get this thing going. So, with that being said, that's all I have right now for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you later.